That's it.
Texas recently passed a law requiring the loser in a lawsuit to pay the legal expenses of the winner. Do you favor that requirement? And more broadly, do you think that tort reform that was enacted just a few years ago needs any modifications, or do you like it the way it is? We're going to start with Bill Bryant.
Absolutely, I'm for that. Again, I talked to Governor Perry about it. He said it was one of the most dramatic influences in bringing additional business. What this is the old English system said, if I sue you, and the judge said, you know, that's a frivolous lawsuit, you should have never brought that into my court, you have to pay legal expenses. So guys that are out here with these big billboards say, if you want to sue, call me. That guy would have to pay your cost if he sued you frivolously. You're absolutely right, I'm for that. We have defended tort reform as I have been lieutenant governor. Time and time again, they tried to take it away. We fought to be there. Governor Barber called me. We were passing and said, come over and lobby members here as state auditor to tell them how important this is for our economic development. I was proud to stand with him that day.
Hudson Holiday.
Well, nobody likes frivolous lawsuits. And I support, I don't know how that would work. I think it would keep a lot of people that have legitimate claims from getting their just reward. I know a lady real close to me had her knee replaced. Doctor put her knee on crooked, her leg on crooked, stuck out about 30 degrees. Couldn't get anything done about it. In Pearl River County, deputy sheriff ran a red light or stop sign on a side road, plowed in the car with 5 people in it. Had to take the jaws of life. Didn't kill them, put them all in the hospital, seriously injured. The insurance company came along and said, we don't have to pay that because it didn't meet the standard of reckless disregard. Ladies and gentlemen, that's wrong. That's wrong. And, you know, I'm all for fairness. I'm a fair guy. If it makes sense, I'm going to be for it. If it doesn't, I'm not going to be for it. But I think tort reform needs to be tweaked just a little bit. People need to have their day in court. That's one of the things given to us by our Constitution. And I don't think people need to be under the threat of because some jury or some judge that just got paid off like some of these other things that Phil was talking about a while ago ruled in against you. Thank you.
That would be, I think, a punitive aspect to keep people from seeking their day in court. On the surface, it sounds great, and candidly, I would have to tell you my first blush would be, great idea, let's do it. But you don't know how a jury's going to react. They could react and not give the right answer. Certain information could be inadmissible, if you will. I chaired BIPAC, which rates the state legislators, chaired it statewide 2 different terms leading in the late 90s and up into early 2000. That was a group that pushed tort reform extraordinarily hard. Tort reform, at this point, part of the question was, does it need to be advanced? It's probably in pretty fair equilibrium because you can have your day in court. You can come in. Malpractice insurance has gone down dramatically. And people now have, in most areas of the state, neurosurgeons. They have people that are in place because had it not been tort reform of a significant manner, we would not have had most of the things we have for malpractice concerns, for businesses wanting to locate here. And I would venture to tell you that Severstal and many of the other people, Toyota, that come in, if there were chances that they could lose their entire business, not just in Mississippi Holdings, their entire business based on frivolous lawsuits, then by golly, they probably wouldn't come here.